Hello everybody, Zeff here with ZeffsTrading. Hope you guys are doing well today. Friday, May 17th, 2024. This will be our chart lesson for today for the ES 2000 Tick Chart. As you can see, it was a major trading range that ended just slightly higher. Pretty boring day, not many setups, but there were a couple. So let's jump into it as we do. Pre-market session here, I just don't see anything that seems to be valid to get into. Market opens 9:30. We get a move down, and you get a hidden second entry short here, but unfortunately no real play with a good signal bar to enter or anything like that. And you can actually just see before anything else, you start getting a trading range. Market makes its way down to the previous day's low, but doesn't touch it. You do get a first entry, second entry long, and I think some of these bars are a little big. So you have a 10 tick bar, your stop loss, is too big, so either a limit order, or you have to pass ultimately on any of these big bars here, so you do have to be careful with that. And this isn't really the best spot to be looking for a second entry long anyways. But what you do get is a first entry, second entry short, and it's a failure with a nice signal bar closing on its high, and you have plenty of room back up to the highs here. So nice failed second entry short about 20 minutes after market open. It is a little congested here, so you really got to understand what's going on here with this first entry, second entry short failure. Not the cleanest failed second entry, but nonetheless it's there. And if you didn't like that, then you can get a nice first entry, second entry long, and see this as a double bottom, and you get a really nice higher low signal bar closing on its high there. This leads to a really good runner here. Makes its way all the way back up to the top of the trading range. You do get a lower high, same matching bar, double top here. Still not a good signal bar, so maybe if your signal bar was better, you could have taken it, but I didn't get one, so you got a double top here. Sells off, get your break and new low, but during that break, which we're always looking for, is a first entry, second entry short, and this was probably the trade of the day because this is only 4 ticks. Definitely enter with the stop order on that one. You can clearly see first entry, and I'll draw it for you guys. First entry, once it goes back A, B, C, second entry short. Anyways, you also get a lower high here. I would have entered specifically with a limit order on this lower high. This is actually only 2 points here. Once you get this inside bar as well, this is a little something I haven't really talked about, but you could enter 1 tick below the inside bar and then put your stop 1 tick above just to reduce risk. It is a little more aggressive because you could get stopped out, but the probability is pretty much there, is if the inside bar or high gets taken out, it'll go up and take the other stop out. So anyways, nice lower high there. Sells off after your break new low. Let's see if we get a measured move here. Not quite, but the good news is we bounce off this previous day's low. And something about the measured moves, you do have to be a little cautious with it because it did come all the way down and got really close. Sometimes they don't get exactly where they are, but it's just a rough measurement of where price might go. And that's really all it is. After this lower high, though, we do get a first entry, second entry long, bounce off the previous day's low, makes its way up, kind of fills this gap here. Then we get a first entry, second entry long failure, and you do get a lower high here, double matching bar high. This is a repeat pattern. Maybe you take that trade. First entry, second entry long fails. Maybe you take this trade. If you know what you're doing, this is a repeat pattern. This is a double matching bar high, and it's a very low risk trade. 6 ticks. But yeah, maybe take that. Anyways, sells off here, bounces off the bottom of this support for this trading range, goes a little higher. You get a break, and then you get a nice first entry, second entry long, and it's a first entry, second entry short failure, double high probability setup. And you only have room for a point. So the only problem with this particular trade is you only have a point, And it actually never gets a new high, but you could basically call this as a double top here, since this double top matching bar high resets the count. Then you can also kind of just see it as a very congested trading range, but nonetheless, first entry, second entry long, first entry, second entry short, failure. Enough for a scalp. Then we sell off here. Unfortunately, we never get a second entry short or anything in here, which is unfortunate. But then as the day comes ending within the hour and a half left, we go up this really nice big bullish trading range. You do get a first entry, second entry long here, and I was tempted to mark this one. It's not the best signal bar. You're not really at the EMA or the trend line here, so, but with such a big bullish move that it's hard kind of not to sometimes take these. So maybe you take that one. I'll leave that as black for an aggressive trade. But then you get a nice one here, and the only reason this is, again, kind of a repeat pattern, because you only have enough for a point. Again, unfortunately, that's all you have. And it's the same thing as this, only enough for a point. First entry pulls back, second entry long, great signal bar, double matching bar low there. Break of this upward trend, so you're still expecting a new high, and it works out, again, just for a point. And that's right there at the close, so one tick above. Got to be careful with those. Unfortunately, it was just a day like that. Then you technically do get a double top. It sells off. And first entry, second entry long just kind of fakes out all of the long traders here. Short traders get stopped, or the long traders get stopped, and you would have this as a bull trap. Then goes higher for a move up right before the day closes here. And that's pretty much how I saw the market for today. Really a lot of indecision, a lot of choppiness, I'll be honest with you. Didn't really like the price action today. NQ, we had a few good divergence trades on there. Hope you guys are enjoying that strategy. But yeah, that's how I saw it for today, and we'll be back Monday to do it all over again. Have a good one.